Gotta get this together. That's together. And we chilling right here. I gotta get my whatchamacallit. My computer. Watch out, blood.
Why did you put all that stuff? I just want to rice and beans.
Man, shut up, nigga. I ain't cook rice and beans. So just shut up. Tell me what you wanted. You too busy eating junk. Look at you, eating it. What's good? Nobody hit the like button when they came in. That's crazy. Nobody hit that button. Yo, we in here. Yo, we in here. We in here chilling, getting it together. What's it looking like on the What's it looking like on the boxing side? What's it looking like on the boxing side? What's good with Robert? Put it on the thing, on the sink. And go have a seat. Cause you know we were supposed to get that mint work.
Why you didn't go?
Cause you ain't wanna go. You too busy eating junk. I didn't say throw it in the trash. I said put it in the sink. You don't throw food in the trash.
Wait, where did you go?
Where did you go?
I went to the gym.
To do what?
Train.
When?
But then,
When?
at 11.
No, you didn't. You didn't do no work, bro.
Why did you take my charger when I was asleep?
That's not your charger.
That was my charger.
I got my own charger. My charger is been bit up by Zoe. That's how I know it's mine. Not Zoe, but
Leo.
Leah. So have a seat. What's up with Rob Ballard? Hey, blood, stop having Tourette outbursts.
I was stopping.
Blood, you gonna stop yourself. We gonna let y'all get up in that live, John. Listen, there's a lot going on in the boxing world.
Did you say there were Martinez would be, what's it called?
Hey man, fold your covers up.
I don't know how.
I showed you how. Put the scale
I
down.
need to take my weight.
Put the scale down. Fold your covers up.
I don't know how.
Well, go upstairs and lay down.
I do it like this.
We'll do it like that and get it together. No, you could do it better than that. It's not how it go.
That is how it goes.
No, it's not.
Like this.
Put it on the floor and put it the corners together and get it together for real. And stop playing.
Like this.
Listen, I was just reading this about being a vegetarian and a vegan, and it was crazy. Hey, you ain't fold the rest of your covers up, bruh.
That's how.
That's Spider Man. No, that's not how you fold them up. And then you fold them and put them on the bottom of the couch, not on the top. Because they don't even look like the other ones. So put it back down on the thing. Because you didn't fold it good. You lazy
I'm not lazy.
when it come to work.
I do everything.
You do nothing.
I do nothing.
It says meat eaters have claws, no skin pores, perspires through their tongue, sharp front teeth for tearing, no flat molar teeth for grinding, intestinal tract 3 times the body length, so rapidly decaying meat can pass quickly, strong hydrochloric acid in the stomach to digest meat. A lot of y'all be eating meat because of how you feel, and those are facts, or what somebody told you, and that's why y'all be suffering. And I don't want that. I don't want that for my folks. Hit that Amazon storefront. Being tested as we speak, the rebellious spirits of God come forth, but I stand before them not to fold, but to endure all tests thrown my way. There are no rebellious spirits of God. All spirits can be manipulated and done what you want. You the master of the earth through your likeness with God. You gotta figure being at peace helps you get control of your spirit through the consciousness and will. Those are facts. Hit that cash app. I forgot the son of men. Yeah, listen. That's why when you say amen, you're actually saying all men, spirits everywhere. Man means spirit, which is breath. So amen, and ah is a character of indefiniteness. So a character of indefiniteness without limit. And then you put it before a word like men, AMN. Then you have the breath without limit, or the spirits without limit, psychos without limit. And that is understood through knowing that you were made in a likeness of peace that nothing can disturb. Reclamation of your peace so you can understand the reason for coming into existence, the enjoyment of life. And that is the own in life. And it's a certain spiritual word of power that you say. It takes you to the beginning so the end won't trouble you. And that's an African proverb. And I'm starting to realize that, hit my cash app. I'm starting to realize that when you get to a certain point in boxing and you understand that punches are starting to hurt, things starting to not go your way, you're starting to have difficulties. You're deriving all your talents and skill sets on your size. Now, don't get me wrong, a good big man beats a good little man, but average bigger man is gonna have trouble with the above average little man. In the terms of Devin Haney and Lomachenko, or even more extreme, Iran Barkley and Roberto Duran. He was an above average little man though. He was above average little man. So you gotta just understand that. That man Robertus, he had the Workington. He definitely knew what he was doing in there. Yes, he does. Hold on, we back, we back, we back, my bad. Barkley versus Duran was crazy work. I had my jaw dropped by the middle rounds. Yeah, I'll be watching that fight a lot because Roberto was doing a lot. It's crazy because for some reason, Iran Barkley, he had Tommy Hearns' number, but that Tommy Hearns style helps Iran Barkley because they both tall. But Roberto is a better fighter, and and Iran Barkley don't use his jab, so it's easier for Duran. Yes, Ezra Charles. Everybody knows who Ezra Charles is. He could punch. I actually met cuz he in a Floyd gym. No, not Ezra Charles, but what's other cousin's name? Not Ezra Charles. It's another guy. It's another guy's name. It was another guy. I I, I gotta think of his name. It'll come to me. It was Ezra Charles and another guy. He was considered a hard puncher. I'm trying to think of his name. He came in a Floyd gym one day. I gotta see what his name is. It might have been Ezra Charles though, cause it was a while ago when I was in the Floyd gym. When did Ezra Charles die? Is he still alive? It might have been Ezra. Hey, listen, this bud work. Who else about to be getting some work out here? We talking about it all. The IBF don't want nobody to be undisputed. I see. The IBF is weak. The IBF be on BS. They get to stripping folks and do what are you doing? They had a rematch set up. The IBF be on garbage sometimes. I don't know what they be on, but Tyson Fury is supposed to be being undisputed. Nah, they talking about stripping dude and Daniel Dubois and Cuz. Man, no, they don't need to fight for no belt. The winner can get that undisputed work. No, he gonna get it, and they gonna get a belt and be acting stupid, acting like they don't want to work. That's weak. That's weak sauce. That is Weakington. That is weak, I tell you. Cause Joshua could have got to work with Hey, listen, it don't even matter, dog. Tyson Fury gonna end up busting this pack anyway. IBF is weak. They keep stripping people of the belts, and they constantly doing this foolery. Why? Why do we need to be doing this when we had an undisputed ready to go? It's just weak. And I'm thinking Usyk just gave it up. I'm like, why are you giving that up when you know you got the undisputed ready to go? That's what I'm just like, what? I remember Kareem Mayfield dissed B Street back in the day. Now, now him and Dev in the same boat. Hey, no, Kareem be doing his thing. Hey, man, they could do whatever they want. That'd be people downfall. That'd be their downfall against their own self. Scotty trippin', make your jumpy jumpy, yeah, money hungry, bitches wanna hump me, cause my pocket's chunky and they full of hunkies. I won't fuck the bitch unless you got a dummy. Yeah, I don't like you niggas, I be Donald Trump and you just like your daddy. You amount to nothing, if you try to run and get them squeezing, dumping in the strings attached. I'm not a fucking fucking something on you niggas like a chicken nugget. Got the trigger dripping and my shit was flooded. I don't wanna deal, nigga, fuck a budget, I just wanna check to keep the commas coming. Lamborghini dreaming, never see me singing any given Sunday like a Willie beaming. No luxury shining, no luxury glitter, got my shirt off and hit like a fucking heathen. Ain't no fucking reason anybody breathing. Rolling with me, nigga, you a bottom feeder. Dirty like the leader, rolling up the cheaper. I'm a bitch for your senorita. Give a lot of readers and Adidas sneakers. Every person up to put it in the bitch and keep the ratchet thumping like a bunch of speakers. Keep that money coming on the stack and keep it. I be running game, so I gotta keep it out. You because I got my reasons. I'm the only nigga at the table eating. Keep my name out your mouth when you talk. Speaking, had a mouth crying. Leave your body speaking. Leave your stupid ass in the acting beacon. Leave your family crying. Have your mama screaming. Leave your stupid ass in the acting beacon. I'm an act with niggas turn the gas on. Pay the feature play so you can carry on. Ain't nothing for the nigga. He said, waiting on them Dream Collabs albums, Gunna and Money Man set the streets back on fire. No, that's a fact. I'm looking to see who gonna get this. I'm looking to see who getting this next work with this Tank and
Sorry, I'm having trouble with the connection. Please try again in a moment.
I never even asked you to connect. Yeah, it's gonna be real though. It is gonna be really Rillington. I wanna get that going too. Let's see who hit that cash app. I gotta be hitting them cash apps. You gonna get this music going, you ain't even know it real quick. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, listen, hey, it's time to work. Yeah, them niggas mad and they know it. My pants pocket so heavy, had to call Boost Friend come to it. It's my day. Hey, listen, shit. You don't treadmill with I'm about to have this studio going next with this game chair. My mic. I'm gonna add a little backdrop going again. So don't even trip. This one's bird named Baby Mama. It's hard as fuck to control it. When I'm on me and I swear to God, I'ma put this bitch like a grower. Yeah. Them lights hit these DVs and that motherfucker start glowing. You niggas tricking on bitches, saving these hoes feeling heroic. I ain't addressing no rumors. I ain't copping no deuces. I'm just chasing this chicken. Y'all just making excuses. I went to jail and I bounced back. I ain't need no. Hey, listen. Um, who is Shushu gonna get to work with next? At 130, we got a Raymond 40. That's gonna be some good work if they match up. 126 to 130. When is Bug getting to work? When is Bug getting his work? Cause I need to see that too. Um, excuse me. We only got one like out of 11 viewers. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why is that a thing? Quiz said a lot of fighters think they're gonna fight in their own lane. No, y'all all finna scrap for the legacy or it won't be no legacy. Facts, y'all all about to get this work. If you don't get the work, your Pacquiante will be delivered all over the place. Lopez versus Claggett, Estrada versus Brant Bam Rodriguez. That's gonna be some good work. Bam Rodriguez, they own him tough. He pretty decent in there. Can say that. He's pretty good in there. Bam Rodriguez be doing some little moves. His pivot is good. Good jab. He be working. Bam be working. Estrada be working too. Him and Chocolatito had mad work with each other. See what I'm saying? You gotta just be patient. We gonna see who getting that work. Everybody thinking Shakur about to be getting some work, and then after this work he get is gonna be going. Is gonna be going. It must be going. We need that top rank, the Zone Golden Boy, Showtime, Mortal Kombat tourney. Anyone can say, I'm him. Who gonna prove? That's what I'm trying to figure out. When they stop playing these promoter games, acting like they can't get no work with nobody and all of this. Yes, you can, and you're gonna get it. I don't want to hear about it. You gotta get to work. You gotta get to work. What they got the amateur tournament going on in Wichita, Kansas right now. You know, those amateurs, they're very important when establishing the fundamentals of the game. But August 3rd. Hold on, we got shout out to my man Dakota Butler. Shout out to my man Dakota. Shout out to my man Dakota.
Shout out to my man.
Shout out to Heems for the $5 cash appy. Shout out to my man Butler. June said Bud August 3rd. That's what is this? This is the middle of, it's the end of June. Oh yeah, he only got 5 weeks. It's about to get real. He about to be getting start sparring in a minute. July 1st, he gonna start that sparring work up. He gonna get that work in. That's when you gotta be prepared. You gotta know how to peak at the right time. See, that's the thing. They be trying to catch that peak. No, you just continuously stay sharp. And off the sharpness, your body will automatically grow to learn new things in the boxing ring because you keep experimenting with the fundamentals. That is where bars come in. Because when you keep experimenting with the fundamentals, it does make it easier for you to create new ideas off boxing, which are fundamentally sound anyway, so that you can, do some things people never seen before or never seen in this certain era. People really getting them off and achieving, you know what I mean? So you gotta realize that. Realize him. Because at the end of the day, the fundamentals are the basics to understanding the game. And then on top of that, your skill set is directly connected with your pay grade. If you knocking people out, you gonna get paid. Deontay Wilder used to get paid. Deontay Wilder used to get paid. Believe me. And people got paid for scrapping with him because they didn't want to have their brains knocked out. They didn't want to have them brains knocked out, so they definitely got paid for getting work with Mr. Wilder. But one thing I will tell you, your paydays will become short if you don't understand the ins and outs of the game. You have to understand those. It's important. You got to understand those ins and outs, the tactics, the tricks of the trade. It's a trade, it's a craft. That's what I'm saying. That's why they use that terminology, the tricks of the trade. Because that's what you're really doing. You learning a trade. Trading punches, you trading, it's a knowledge, it's a science. It's what gotta understand that. And defense is the name of the game. If you don't have defenses, you a liability. You're a liability. You're a liability, buddy. You gotta have those defenses. Will Canelo fight Bud? If the money is right, Canelo will get that work with Bud. And and it's gonna be some good work, but Canelo is gonna beat the brakes off of Bud because um I got Canelo. Cause he just gonna come forward, and if you ain't able to stop that in that pocket, you gonna be on that canvas. He got extreme power. He knows how to deliver a good shot at this stage in his career. I would actually need to see Jaime Munguia versus Bud. That's what I want to see. And Jaime Munguia to fought Canelo, I don't think Bud could see cause he kind of big. He's a legit 6 feet, throwing a lot of punches. So it would take a lot. That's why um people was saying like fight Benavidez, then we'll see if you ready for Canelo. It's not about the power. I just told you defense is the name of the game. And do we got enough power to make Canelo respecting? No. Bud got power, but he ain't got enough for Canelo to be respecting him. Bud ain't punching nobody harder than nobody at 175. Bud is not punching harder than nobody at 175. I feel if Triple G can go 12 rounds, Crawford can too. No, Triple G is a harder puncher than Terrence Crawford. And those are facts. And one thing you can't take away from Triple G, he had a silver medal in the Olympics. And he learned how to deliver a good shot in the pros. That's one thing Triple G can do. The right opponent. Now can Bud beat Triple G? I don't know. Triple G hard to beat. He could punch. You see what happened when Kell Brook got in there, but Bud is got good size, but he don't think he's as big as Triple G. And Triple G be in there punching. So you gotta put more. Triple G was a full fledged middleweight for real. We gotta see Bud at middleweight first. We gotta see Bud at middleweight first. Y'all be jumping the gun. But how you gonna? This is the thing. How is Bud gonna beat Canelo? How is Bud gonna beat Canelo? Anybody know? Said I think Bud can do better than Khan, which means he might just head into the championship rounds up on the scorecards. You think? Listen, Bud has nothing to make Canelo respecting. So it's not a thing for real. Know that. I know y'all thinking Bud can just get in there and box. It's just not gonna work like that. Y'all been and lost some money. Canelo stupid slick. Y'all bugging. He liable to be in there not even getting touched. It doesn't matter if he bigger. His defense, I just keep saying it. His defense. His defense. Bud ain't never fought nobody at 75. I just keep saying it. Y'all just gonna keep saying what y'all say. I get it. I ain't tripping. Canelo is big now, so it's bad if you don't got defense like Floyd, but be riding shots. But Canelo got fast twitch. Yeah, Canelo is explosive. He has defense. I know that's just hard for y'all to understand. His defense in all ranges. Yeah, Canelo's defense. When you got that type of defense, dog, you can't do nothing. His defense is too crazy. You can't land a clean shot. And if you do, he gonna definitely take it away. And if you got something good, he gonna break that arm down and bust it. How was Bivol able to offset Canelo with the high guard? He really didn't offset him. When you watch the fight, Canelo got off his shots, and then Bivol got off some shots. It's just that when Canelo didn't have his hands up and he's slipping and moving, in that case, you got to know how to check hook and get out of range so he can't hit you at all. Because it's going to be hard because once Bivol let his hands go and start throwing combinations, whether it be 1, 2, 3, 2, or whatever the case is, Canelo can't be hanging on the ropes. You got to be getting off the ropes and moving. If Bud stick and move all night with the jab, he could get it. No, that's not going to work. It's not going to work with Canelo, buddy. Listen, to get with Canelo, you got to have skills like Floyd. Like he just jabbing all night, get you hit with a right hand. You got to have a check hook, a jab. You got to pivot. You got to know how to tie him up. You got to have defense in the pocket. You got to have mad things. No, that's not going to work. You don't run from a power puncher. You don't run from a power puncher. That's not a good tactic in boxing. You get caught on the end of the punches. What you do is you smother the power. Keep telling y'all that. Y'all keep saying this other thing that's crazy. Oh, Crawford got defense in the pocket. He showed it against Earl. No, because the Lord comparison is trash because Lord don't throw a wide variety of punches. All he throws is the 1-2 double jab. Buck used the hook. He be pivoting and punching going backwards. Laura don't be punching going backwards, and he don't punch. He evade the contact and move on the other side of the ring. That's not boxing. He literally did that in the Canelo fight. I watched it. I seen it. I seen him do it. I was disgusted. I was utterly disgusted by it. I was like, dude, gonna keep moving around all day? When is he gonna have a chill? He wasn't even coming back with shots. Bud or bust your pack going backwards. He will bust it. Pause. Yes, he will. Why doesn't Crawford have a defense to win? He doesn't have to. He doesn't have the. He doesn't have the ability to catch the punches on the inside and roll them like Floyd do. Man, he felt that. Listen, Laura felt it in the third round and was moving around the whole fight. I tried to do it. Listen, I did a film study on it, and then listen, it was weak. I was lightweight dozing off in the film study. He was moving so much. He don't know how to use the sharp jab with the movement. Smaller circles. When he evade the punches, he evades. He gets all the way out of there. Doesn't even give himself a chance to make the person pay for their mistakes. It's just how it's just weak. I'm not talking about him going back down to 54. Like Bud got work, but he not big enough, strong enough. Like there's no time that I ever thought Bud could stop Kovalev. Even this Kovalev that Canelo stopped. Uh-uh. Not B-Ball, no, they a little too big for real. I felt he improved on catching on the inside when he fought Earl. In my opinion, Canelo's punch selection is predictable. No, you are absolutely wrong. Man, you drunk. You ain't never watched Canelo, bro. Man, Canelo's punch selection on combination is unprecedented, bro. You is unprecedented, bro. Canelo is known for his punch variety. He used to throw crazy combinations. Young, 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 young. He used to throw crazy combinations, and now he's shortened them down to 3 punch and 2 punch combinations. Like he simplified the style to be able to catch you with shots off feints. Bro, what? I, then why don't nobody be beating him? He only got two losses. That you don't box, and that's what you see. People who don't really box, that's why they get to saying he looked the same. Floyd Mayweather is a prime example of doing a couple moves. Floyd used the jab, the check hook, and the pull counter. That's it. That's all he ever used. That's it. Floyd wasn't in there doing all this extra stuff. That's how I'll be knowing who know boxing. It's about fundamentals when you at the highest level. I don't even know what other moves that you even talking about, buddy. That Canelo's supposed to be doing. I don't. This what happen when people be acting like they know that boxing. He looks the same to me every night. What? Sharp? Unbeatable? What other combos is he supposed to be doing? Those fake combos don't work. We seen that. All them combos on the mitts, that's not boxing, bro. They can't even do half of that stuff. So what other combos you want him to do, blood? What other combos you need? The ones that don't exist? 'Cause that's what I'm trying to find out. So many combos you can throw. Effectively. Hey, listen. Well, if you can't give up the sound, man, worship and pray to it. That's your God. That is your God, buddy. You know, I was just sitting down reading this. I was just sitting down reading that. Maybe you should get in the book and read it too. Definitely should get in one and read that. It's very important. Why? When you see it and they tell you the difference between meat eaters and non-meat eaters, you'll get it. Hold on, let me get it for you. Physiological comparisons. Meat eaters has claws, no skin pores, perspires through their tongue. Sharp front teeth for tearing, no flat molar teeth for grinding. Intestinal tract 3 times the body's length, so rapidly decaying meat can pass out quickly. Strong hydrochloric acid in the stomach to digest meat. Herbivore, no claws, perspires through their skin pores, no sharp front teeth. They have flat rear molars. Intestinal tract 10 to 12 times the body length. Stomach acid 20 times weaker than meat eaters. Humans, no claws, perspires perspires through their skin pores, no sharp front teeth, has flat rear molars, intestinal tract 12 times the length of the body, stomach acid 20 times weaker than the meat eaters. There you go. Here's something for you. Once meat has been swallowed, meat requires digestive juices high in hydrochloric acid to break it down. The stomach of humans and other herbivores produce less than 1/20th of the acid produced by carnivores. The intestinal tracts of meat eaters and vegetarians are also differ. Meat is dead flesh, and flesh begins to putrefy almost instantly upon death, meaning decay. When flesh is consumed, this putrefaction poisons the body. That's why carnivores have to eliminate their meals quickly. Why they have digestive tracts only 3 times the length of their bodies. Since human, like non-flesh eating animals, have digestive tracts 12 times the length of their bodies, the rapidly decaying flesh in the meat-based meal is retained for much longer, producing a number of toxic effects. One organ adversely affected by these toxins is the kidney. This vital organ, which extracts waste from the blood, is strained by the overload of poisons meat consumption introduces. The kidneys, even the kidneys of even moderate meat eaters, must work 3 times harder than the kidneys of vegetarians. Young people's kidneys may be able to cope with this added stress, but as one grows older, the risk of kidney disease and finally kidney failure increases. The pancreas also, shout out to rest in peace Omar Henry, he died from pancreatic cancer. The pancreas is also adversely affected by the toxins. True herbivores eat their meat raw. Humans prefer the taste cooked meat, the taste of cooked meat. Cooking destroys the natural enzymes present in the meat that aid the carnivore's digestion. I'll read that again. True carnivores eat their meat raw. Humans prefer the taste of cooked meat. Cooking destroys the natural enzymes present in the meat that aid the carnivore's digestion. The pancreas must therefore produce more digestive enzymes, gradually stressing the organ, weakening it, and inviting disease. Then they go into heart disease because the animal fat. It's all that is overload in your body. Canelo has fought guys who thought they was slick. Like, what are you, what, bro? What? June, what are you talking about? Bro, you just talking. You make me burn my toast. It's burnt now. It's extra dark. Don't need to chill. Yeah, like, what are you talking about, bro? Canelo's fought damn near every style. That's what they said about Laura. He was slick. The slick Cuban footwork and all of that. Got in there and got his pack busted. Billy Joe Saunders was slick. What are you? See, this is when niggas just be talking on these platforms, and I don't do it. Because Billy Joe Saunders was slick and awkward. Billy Joe Saunders. Let's check the cash app real quick. Shout out to my man Paul Ruffin with the $2 holler. Shout out to my man Paul Ruffin. Shout out to my man with the $2 holler. Like, what are you talking about, bro? He never fought another guy like Laura. You mean Billy Joe Saunders? You mean Billy Joe Saunders? You forgot about Cuz, a left-hander? Oh, okay. Okay. He broke his eye socket. He never been back. You just talking. No, you said slick. He was a slick southpaw. You just talking, bro. You're just talking, and now you don't want to admit it. He was okay. He didn't fight nobody. No, you said another guy like Laura. He did fight somebody. He was the WBO champ, if I'm not mistaken. So you're just talking again. You're just talking. You have no idea what you're speaking of either. It's sad. Because everybody can hear you just yapping away. Just yapping away about what you don't know. About the man Saul. That was two southpaws. I'm gonna have to go on Billy Joe Saunders box rec and check that out. But it still really didn't matter because he was a champion, and everybody was saying that he was too slick and he was gonna give Canelo problems, and he got in there and got his pack busted. You just talking, bro. You just talking. Because at first you said that, and you about to get a timeout because you keep switching the goalposts. You said he never fought nobody like Laura, and I said Billy Joe Saunders. Now you saying Billy Joe Saunders never fought nobody. It's niggas like you who just be talking, and that's why we already out. We about to be out of the month of June because you just be yapping away. You definitely ain't Larry with it. Those are bars. You definitely not Larry June with it. Cause you're just talking. You more like Larry January. You more like Larry January. That's who you is, blood. You not June with it. You Larry January with it. Yaptastics. Yapping them gums away. That's why these children be running around here talking about yapping, cause that's what they be doing. And now you in here doing it. Why you ain't here yapping like that? Telling them lies. Being in your emotions about Canelo. We always could tell on here who in their emotions. We don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. Maybe you think Bud can win, but until I see Bud go up to 75 and do something, I don't want to even hear it. He ain't been up there and did nothing. And Bud is my man. But the truth is the truth. And I get it. They market in a big payday. They market in a huge payday. And that's it. And that's why Bud trying to, get his stature up so he can demand a fight, by being undisputed again. I get it. Don't trip. I get it. But can he actually beat the man? No, the man's defense is too good. And he showed it at higher weight classes that Mr. Crawford has never been to. And it just doesn't work like that. Now, if Bud get up there at 75 and go a Bivol head or something like that, then that's different. He done went up a man's head that Canelo couldn't see. Then we might need to see that. If he get up there and say he get in there with Yard or somebody like that, Bud, and bust his pack. And Yard is not even that good for real because he don't have no boxing experience with real trainers who really teaching him boxing. And this is why I keep saying like he's stuck on that level. He's plateaued on that level. I even see how he throw and deliver his punches. It's trash. And it's just like I've been successful with this so far. It's gonna work one day. No, it's not. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. That's not how boxing works. I don't know why people think they can learn something from somebody who never did it. That's because they think boxing is athleticism and not skill based. You know, Anthony Yard is athletic, but he has no skill. Very athletic, but no skill. They're different. Skills is knowing how to execute the jab, how to land it, how to catch punches, how to slip punches, how to roll punches. Those are skills. Those possess practice. If you're not practicing properly, you don't. Hey, blood, no, we done with that slick nigga. We just done. That's not gonna work. Over here, we know slick niggas can't take pressure. So, and that's what Canelo gonna do. Pressure you. So all that slick niggas don't have power. That's why they're extra slick. It's not a lot of guys that's slick that got power. You just talking. Let me give you a timeout since you just talking. You just want to keep saying the same thing that means nothing. Give you a 10-minute. Have a break, bro. You just yapping. I get it. You think he can win, but we don't think over here. Until you show that you could do something on 68 or 75, we can't go with that. We cannot just be talking about what he gonna do with a man that has never been up that high. Sorry, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. It's not a thing. It never was a thing. You're not gonna call it a thing. All right. Shout out to the 4 and the 4, and that's 8. Thinking like a divine being. It's not what you think or what you affirm. It's who's doing the thinking and affirming. Are you a human or a divine being? I am a divine being, so that means I'm a divine pugilist. And when you understand the gods of boxing, you don't can I know what Terrence Crawford is thinking. Everybody's thinking it. But if you knew it, then you would just go up to 75, 68, start busting people's packs. That's why Floyd said go up to 68 and fight David Benavidez. That would have showed niggas like, oh, he's definitely serious. That guy's not playing. He just went up there and unloosened the pack. He went up there and boxed his ears off. Did that happen? No, it didn't. Everybody saying he too big for real. Everybody saying David is too big. Listen, he not too big for Canelo. He just ain't worth no money. He not worth the money. He don't got enough fan base. See, this is the part where that Devin Haney came in at, where you thought Devin had a fan base because people was on TV talking about him. No, boxers are talking about him because he's a boxer. Think about it. You you know who wasn't talking about him? Any casuals, because they wasn't buying them tickets to see him get to work. And those are facts. Nobody was buying tickets to see Cuz. That's what they were saying. Nobody's buying tickets for Cuz. Nobody. Oscar was just saying, man, you don't sell. They're just putting this business out in the public now. You don't sell no records, bro. Your record sales is double trash. And that's why I was saying earlier, your brand. You got to build it up off skill. That's how you build a brand. Any other thing is going to be detrimental to your brain. It's going to be real detrimental. It's going to be detrimental, buddy. Why? Because you don't have those abilities. You don't have them. You don't have the abilities. You don't possess them from constantly working towards having them and then sleeping and resting on the thoughts of them. That's just what it is, blood. If you don't have that, you ain't got it. And that's why people don't be taking them natural steps to get to the higher realms of boxing, because they don't have the fundamental basis that they're supposed to use to learn from the next generation before them, the pre-existing generation. It pretty much goes with everything. Pretty much goes with everything, dog.
Yeah, one day at a time, step by step. Step by step.
Hey, blood, chill out. Yeah, we out here. Yeah. So John Henrik, you see about that meat? It's over with. You done. You got up out of the chat off that meat conversation. You got up out of there today. You got up out of there, buddy. You already been going for 68 minutes, an hour and 8 minutes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Here's the thing, though. If if you have the skill to pay the bill, you must be patient Because if you're not, you can get your payday real quick and then you be done. And listen, the way you go out could be worse than the way you came in. That's what it's looking like for some of these guys. Like, so what is Devin ain't taking that Sandor work? Listen, he can get the Tio work and go to bed again. But this time he'll go to bed. Tio's he'll put you to bed. And they both right-handed. You do not want to get hit with a right hand from him. Tio will get you out of here, buddy. You'll be sleep. And then you will be done. And listen, you don't want that mean work to get you. That mean work will really clean you out. That's why he talking about he ain't mentally there, because that Haney pack got smoked up. He ain't got nothing to get the mind right. Listen, anybody's pack can get. Bronner's pack got smoked up. He could have really stopped dude. Blair Cobbs and been stopped before. He had no idea. When we got down to them fundamentals and seeing if he was gonna have Heems, he did not have Heems. He didn't have the proper fundies. He didn't have the proper fundamentals. Let's just be honest. We all love AB. His fundamentals garbage. Are they not? They are. They are. They are. Hey, shut up. Yep, telling him. Trash. And he be talking about what he want to do. His attitude really is on this diet. He eat too much. Talking about he don't care. That's all he do. I don't care. I don't care. All right. You don't have to, buddy. You won't be doing anything. And it's over. It's over. John Harry, come on, I see you with the diet. But I've been vegan for 8 years, my nigga. It's crazy. Like, that's why I didn't even read that when you first said it, because it was just crazy. And that niggas always talking about they can't give up salmon. Man, you be eating everything else too. Just stop that cap. I don't want to hear it today. I don't want to hear that cap. Yeah. Night, get in here. Night, get up in here and chill. Hey, blood. Pause. No home. No pause. say pause. Just hit my Negro with a pause. Yeah, like, so you really got to understand what you're doing in the ring as far as technically, because I mean, Bud is a good player, good fighter. He's a great fighter. He's all time great. But taking certain leaps and bounds, you got to know what you're doing all the way. You don't want to get your pack busted. Like, and I'm not saying Bud, he could fight good enough. I mean, if he get his pack busted against Canelo, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But I understand what people saying he can do better than this. No, the objective is to win. And if you don't stop Canelo at Bud's size, it's gonna be hard for you to win. Hey, Blood, you want to try this?
What is that?
It's this eggplant dish I made with the rice from yesterday and some I only use a little bit of cheese because I don't really like cheese, but it's eggplant, onion, some zucchini with the sauce, the bread in there. That was the last bit of it, so I could wash that dish. But yeah,
Eat this shit before I try. There's some tea up in here.
that's in that John. It's in that John.
What is this in here?
That's just regular water, I think, that I was
I
just
want to
boiling.
heat
And
this shit up on this shit.
oh yeah, you just empty that out.
This one was used as the.
It don't matter. That wasn't tea. That was just water I was using to boil something. Yeah, you could just pour that out and pour the tea back in there. Cause I was heating that rice up. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like that, the skills come with that repetition and learning. You gotta really dial them in. Repetition and learning, and then putting it in the sparring, and then taking the right fight so that you could work your skill set in the fights. Every fight ain't supposed to be no real tough. You're supposed to really be learning your craftsmanship in the fights also. That's why they be. That's why you see these guys fighting some guys, and that's why Tiafimo is actually gonna look a lot better this next fight because he's fighting a guy that he can work on some things with in the profession under the lights. That's the part that's important. People don't even know that aspect of the game. If you coming up, if you coming up the without a promoter way, you're gonna be fighting some hard fights. But at the same time, you could just still pick and choose to work on certain things. So when you really do get that A side scrap, you will be ready to bust somebody's pack. Then after you do that, they're gonna put you in there again with another A sider, and they're gonna test you a couple of times before they get that pack up to you. Then you're gonna have to work your way out of your contract for real if you with certain promoters, cause if you're not the promoted guy, you still Lomachenko gonna get his payday with Tank. And my dude Norbs was talking about Devin Haney made mad bread, but as you can see, it's about the longevity of the bread. You don't want to get up to a certain point and then it's cut off because a pack busted and you was moving the wrong way and boxing off the titty nipsy. What is it working with, blood? I know why blood be acting crazy. Blood be acting crazy because he be geeked up on sugar all day. He had a big ice cream, John. First thing he ate, ice cream and donuts in the morning. And then, hey, blood, I'm talking to Aaron. Back up, blood. I'm talking to Aaron. I'm talking to Aaron once again. And then this granola right here, this got a 26 grams of sugar. And for his little ass body, that's a lot. For us, it's nothing because we off that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We really do that. That's not nothing. We can eat 2 things of granola cereal and go to bed off of it. His body is gonna take that sugar, and that's why he wouldn't go to bed last night. He just kept jumping on here, and I'm like,
Wanna play?
wanna play all night. I'm like, why is he? I thought about it today, and then he came in here and he had a popsicle. I said, see, jump. Then he asked for some of this. Then he ate something. Then he told me something. Why you ain't make the beans and the rice? Well, that's why I didn't make that. I don't care what you want. No, I ain't had no beans in the rice. The beans was inside the rice, and it was only a little bit of beans, and it was beans and it was olives in there. Oh, they got some green chilies in there. My bad.
It's good though.
No, ain't no beans and rice. When you want, you wanted what I had yesterday. I had beans and rice. Yeah, you should have asked for that. You should have said, I want the beans and rice like you had yesterday. You ain't asked for that. Yeah, but we done for today. We just wanted to get on here and do a little bit of yapping. We gonna come back on in a couple hours and then see what's going on in the boxing realm because we got some fights coming up in a month. Who else we got? Tiafimo about to get this little work with Claggett, who about to get destroyed. See, if he was smart, when you get that weak work, you don't go in there and stop him. You work on what you need to work on. Get you a good 8 or 9 piece in. See, I used to watch Floyd do that. He used to get work with some of these guys, Dominican guys. They used to be all. They used to be in there. He used to be in there touching them niggas for like 9 to 10, then stop them in the 10th. The announcers would be saying, I don't know what's wrong with Floyd. Why he can't. Young, they stop. I used to be like, damn, he must have could have heard him. And that's the thing. Like, you don't get that pro work in like that. Listen, if you know the guy can't beat you, then you touch on him. You keep touching on him, breaking him down. What you mean, what if he lose? Then that's on him for losing. You shouldn't be losing to somebody like that. You ain't never seen, you don't know.
I did see him. He was
You ain't seen nothing. All you do is lie. You came here talking about Tristan got stopped.
I was just playing.
Then he talking about some other nigga damn near won off one fight. He still got 2 fights to go.
Oh, Bodie's about to win.
Yeah, you just be talking.
No, it's Thursday. You still got tomorrow and this weekend. That's the thing about them nationals, guys. You gotta be on your shit
all week.
You know, Jay, I lost.
Who?
To this Hawaiian dude.
Anybody could lose. Fuck, he wasn't guaranteed to win. That's why you gotta show up to fight. Nobody's guaranteed to win. Why he lose then?
Guaranteed to win. He just got a good style.
Yeah, nobody guaranteed to win, little clown man. Ciao, nigga. Ain't no thinking. We ain't thinking in this bitch.
I know.
Yeah, thank you, blood. Thank you, my nigga. Tell these niggas, and you gonna hit this joint, because I'm tired of you pressuring me. Niggas been pressing me behind this weed lately, extorting my extorting my extorting my sweat equity. Showing up with the weed, I'm done. No, you ain't.
Do you know I'm the best at finding out?
No, you're not.
I am.
Why you ain't at nationals proving it?
Cause my dad.
No, because of you.
We all the time. I didn't get in trouble for like.
Hey, Troy, where that speaker at? I need that No Limit Soldiers. It ain't my fault.
Yo, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. It ain't never his fault.
Hey, they heard that? It ain't my fault. I'm gonna have to put my etiquette on that.
Yeah, you just be yapping, blood. That's that Silk the Shocker, that's why.
Yeah.
At the same time, with
No,
Ah, nigga!
It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. That's you. Yeah. That's you. Oh, then we're gonna play it again for you. That's all you got. It is your fault. You the only one. If you act right, you out. You don't act right. All right. That's why you never gonna make it. And we not gonna care. We gonna just look at you. No, you're not. Cause when you want to make it, you realize things are in your power. No, it's one of the rules of God. God neither punishes, kills, steals, or rewards. It left you with the comfort of controlling these yourself. That's the rule. It's rule number 5. Hey, it's rule number 5. Aheru Huti. We in the season of it right now. So if you don't get it together, you reap what you sow. That's the law. It's right here. Let me read it to you. Know that God neither punishes nor rewards nor protects. That you will have the comfort of controlling these yourself before you argue with it. Here's the reason why. If adversity cannot be avoided and is not the cause of suffering that follows our failure to reclaim our original nature, peace. So you failing is because you don't know how to be at peace with your emotions. Then we must make spiritual growth our highest priority. That's why we keep talking about your behavior. No, your behavior is trash, and you just keep talking, and it's okay.
That's why you still at where you at on the fucking couch? Why niggas is in Wichita? I ain't never even been to fucking Wichita in the car, mind you. I like traveling, but a nigga can't get nothing that ain't about nothing, and you gotta learn that at an early age.
At an early age. You won what? You sitting on the couch. If we are one, I'll say, then I must refrain from doing you wrong, even self-defensively wishing you ill, to avoid doing me wrong. The key to justice and protection from others. I realize that I have the power to force my person to ignore my emotions. See, that's the part where niggas don't want to hear that. That's why they close that door. Let's hear it go again. I realize that I have the power to force my person to ignore my emotions to ensure that my life will be a reflection of divine law. Listen, you cannot even argue that. I am not the person, but Al Ser, which is the Lord. And can therefore transcend the pain of invoking divine retribution against my person when it transgresses the law of God. Meaning, I punish myself when I don't follow my own laws of God inside of me. You heard what he said. Miguel. I understand that God ordained a place for all beings in their own time, and will thus, in its own time, right all wrong. I sow justice towards men and reap it from God. This is why I keep getting blessed. Because no matter at the end of the day, when I show up and talk about that, and you want to be in whatever you in, I'm going to just be like, blood, because I'm actually following this. Nobody cares because it's over and done with. We on to new, bigger, and better. No, you on the couch now. When? No, you're not. Last time I checked, you don't work your own corner, nigga.
But I said I'm my own fight though. Did you know that though? And they talk to my dad. I said I'm my own fight though.
Yeah, that's why you be ducking work. I see now. I'm gonna start setting up your fights. I'm getting you all tall niggas. I'm getting you all tall niggas. Look at it. No. This nigga trying to pass me joints and shit. All in my hand.
I'm gonna go get some work in.
Oh yeah, you right. And yeah, pass it back then. Hey, listen, you a good man. Listen, that tea with a little bit of blue agave and some lime in it, you got something. Hey man, Jay, who on the phone?
Jay.
Hey Jay, come sit this man down. Come do that thing women do. Sit him down. He run around here diddy bopping all day. He need a chill pill. he back on these vegan meals. Hey blood, leave this lighter alone. No, mind your business. Hold on. No, I can't take you nowhere because you don't listen.
Dad, can you take me to practice?
Oh, you want to practice? You got practice today?
Yeah.
Yeah, your dad can take my car. Up there, see, up. I can't wait till it's broke.
If you ain't got no insurance, nigga, remember, they gave you that phone. You gonna be sitting there looking stupid as fuck.
Cause you wanna
drop that beat again. Drop that beat, blood.
No, don't.
Don't touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff. Do not touch my stuff. Hey, you hear that nigga Mystical on there? That nigga Mystical! I might not be nothing to you, but I'm the shit on this lady. It ain't my fault.
Nigga, I may not be nothing to you, but I'm the shit up here. I'm gonna have to get that on my plate.
Hey, listen, we out for today, man. Y'all have a good one. I'm at Hotel.